Esther chapter 8, verse 9, and the rulers unto the provinces which are from India unto Ethiopia. Probably nothing really much. I just thought it was interesting because I was finished up watching one of the videos with the black Buddhas and didn't know, I didn't even know that the Old Testament even mentioned India at all, you know. I mean, I know when I was watching some of these Jesus videos that Jesus was a Buddha. You know, he says that Jesus fled to India those years after he left his parents at the age of 12 and learned with the Buddhists and stuff like that. Like I always do, I just make it a mental note, you know. And that, what's his name? That guy from the Black Buddha videos, he's always bringing up this place, which I thought was interesting. And this right here, towards the end of this, with Cush, which Lex showed us, those are those Canaanites, you know, those people we think are like Arabs or whatever, from Hindu Kush mountain range is said to mean literally Indian killer. It was said to have been, so this territory would mean literally what was the range that killed God's people, or that would kill God's people, right? And was said to have been the name given by the Persians to a pass where their Indians, slaves, had perished in water. But this likely is a folklore, which I like how they put that in there at the end, which most likely just means to me it's true. They just want to cover it up. The Persians and their involvement in slavery, which we've seen it, you know, look up the Persian Yazoo. They were rounding us up, you know, and taking us to Europe and showing us off in what they call like our natural terrain, you know. What I thought was interesting too is that read about the book of Esther. Something interesting here. Go to the Jewish Encyclopedia, and where was that? I read something where I'm like, does this literally condone? Here it was. It's about Esther and Haman, right? Her cousin. It says here, to whom, according to some records, she was even married to Haman. That is weird, right? Her cousin, and she's married to this dude. And I was just fooling around, and I thought this was interesting too, because like, I mean, I know the Levitical laws say, you know, that's just not even permitted. But when you read this, I don't just the Jewish people's take on this. I don't even think this book. I don't even know how this book ended up in the Bible. Because check this out, I was reading this, and there's not one mention of the word God in the book of Esther. There's not a mention of prayer or anything like that. So how did that fly at the Council of Nicaea? It really, as I'm reading the Jews wrote about it, I really feel like this is just a book in a weird way that's twisted to the Persians. But I'm gonna leave everything there. I just, you know, been trying to piece this together, and been dealing with ghosts and stuff like that at my house, so been kind of distracted. But I just thought that was all really interesting there. So I'll leave it in the description box. Check it out. Form your own opinions. You know, that's what I've always told my sister. Take notes and just form our own opinions. You know. Anyways, take care, everyone.